Hello and welcome back, guys, to a Clash of Kings. And as you saw, I've just declared war on the Free Folk because for those who have not been keeping up the series for a while, if you guys remember, sort of near the beginning of the series, we were actually at war with the Free Folk. I declared war on them because I thought they would be weak. It would be a good faction to go against early on. I was wrong, and eventually I had to make peace with them because I was just not strong enough. But a lot has changed since then. I'm now king of the Seven Kingdoms. I've got more money than I'll ever need. So it's time to take my take my banners, my bannermen up north and basically just wipe them out. They've only got 3 settlements left because they've been in a constant war with the north, of course. And you know what? Being king, and of course I want the north to join me. I want the north to, accept me as their king. Obviously, the north will probably never really accept that, but of course, they're more willing to sort of accept me if I can help them take out the trash, you could say. It's kind of bad timing as well, with Season 6 being out, and the Wildlings all being our friends and all, but this is different circumstances, of course. The Wildlings aren't our friends in here. The Boltons don't control the north, the Starks do, and the Wildlings are they're not here to be nice, they're here to conquer. Mance Raider is very much alive still, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. And of course, as you can see, Wildlings aren't exactly that good compared to my knights. My battle-hardened knights of all around the world. Dornish, Valeman, Reachman, Westerlandman, Crown of... What am I forgetting? You name it, guys. I've got it because, of course, we've got so many mixed different lords. Ironman as well, as you can see there. Of course, I've got Victorian Greyjoy's army with me right now. So, yeah. It's been fun, actually, fighting the Wildlings. It's obviously been a long time since we did fight them, of course. This is back when we had the Dread Fort and we're constantly defending it against the constant waves of the Free Folk. But yeah, it's been fun actually, and also going back into the north is always it's always a pleasure. Of course, the north is such an awesome place to fight in, and the settlements are just goddamn awesome. They may not be made out of stone, even though actually most of them are, but obviously this one isn't. But yeah, it does look absolutely awesome. As you can see, we are absolutely destroying this Free Folk settlement here. Now, I think they only had like 200 men in the castle, so it was pretty easy work. We have like about, I think, 700 men with us. It's a bit on and off because some lords go away to go get some more troops or go get some more food, whatever, you name it. So yeah, but yeah, well, for most of the time we had around over 500 men or more, so it was good fun. So yeah, of course we'll be attacking Carhold as well as last Heph. However you want to say it. I've heard so many different ways of people saying it, but fuck it. Who cares? Because we're going to conquer it. Well, we're going to try anyway. You guys are going to see. As you can see, all the AI were like sort of stuck in this area. Now, I mentioned this a few episodes back. I've got my battle size on about almost 300. I honestly don't think these castles are meant to have that battle size. I think it's meant to be the default of 150, so that when all these troops spawn in, they're just stuck in random spots. So anyway, that's something we have to deal with. Anyway, we're helping out a Northern Lord to take out this Wildling army. Of course, we're definitely much more effective on land, as my knights can ride their horses and use their lances properly. So yeah, this is going to be very easy work, of course. Not the easiest, of course. We're definitely underdressed. My men are not used to being this cold, of course. The Wildlings, of course, this is all they know. So they've got that advantage, you could say. They're definitely fighting better than my men are. But it's still no match compared to my men. So as you can see, I'm going to get all my cavalry to follow me. I'm going to get my infantry to go engage with their infantry. And look what they've left behind. Oh my god. This is going to be a bloodbath. They've left all their archers undefended. And for my knights to just charge them down, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, it's a bloodbath. Oh my god. It's almost over already, now that you think of it. But yeah, this was also good fun. I do like fighting in the north as well. Not just their castles, but their lands, just open fields of snow and trees. It's absolutely awesome. Definitely my favourite place to fight. Besides maybe forests. I do like fighting in forests as well. I do love the good old forests, up near the Stormlands, they've got some good areas up there. But anyway, as you can see, we're just chasing down the last few Wildlings. So this battle was literally, it only took a few minutes because it was so quick, we slaughtered them in a matter of seconds, really. But anyway, as you can see, we're now moving towards Carhold. Some of my lords have abandoned me. Well, not abandoned me, of course. They've gone back home to replenish their armies and stuff like that. But as you can see, we are assaulting the walls, and they only had ladders, so this was obviously a lot faster. Now, this castle was a bitch. This took a long time to attack. Now, I actually attacked it, and I ended up attacking this 3 times, because I did die, and it was just taking way too long. And I feel like this is one of the quickest ways just to like restart it and just attack it again. But as you can see, it's this one big sort of, it's not really a ladder, it's like a big ramp. I wish, you know, I can't wait for Bannerlord when we get to use catapults and battering rams and stuff. It's just going to make sieges so much better, because I think that's what Warband really lacks, is their siege battles. They're so boring. You know, single ladders and stuff. It's just not fun. But obviously we do what we can. But anyway, we ended up going onto the wall really fast. I think we ended up breaking through their first few men really nice. But this also, as you can see, so Gregor back there with his giant sword, he's just hacking them down. I also attempted to do some parkour on that in a second. What was I saying before? Yeah, Mount Blade definitely lacks the siege battles, because, you know, it's all clusterfucked and everything. But anyway, so this siege battle sort of broke up into two sides, as you can see. My army was sort of split either side, fighting wildlings, because they were both spawning either side, which was pretty funny. But yeah, it was going pretty well. And as you can see, I'm going to try and jump over this. It didn't work out too well, but you do what you can. Anyway, so I tried to flank their army, because we actually won on the left side quite easily for some reason. But the right side was just a traffic jam. So I somehow got a few of my infantry to follow me, even though they didn't really follow me. It was kind of difficult. But yeah, this didn't actually work too well. And I'll show you what else I did after this, which was definitely more effective. But yeah, as you see, they weren't really cooperating that well. But anyway, as you can see, there's just this giant traffic jam. It's just, and also it's a very thin wall. Only 2 men can fit either side. So yeah, it was a bit of a traffic jam. Yeah, I'm just hacking them down from behind. Eventually my men will join me when they find their way up. But yeah, I think my archers were the ones actually causing the traffic jam over there, as you can see. A bit annoying, but anyway. There's my Hammermans coming over and knocking them out. Some of my Dragonstone Knights, men-at-arms, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely a long battle because of this. But I'll definitely be using my archers more effectively in the next round, which you'll see any second now. But right now, I was going to keep hacking the free folk from behind. But as you see, then we get sandwiched by both of them, because as you see, yeah, more men spawned, causing a very good sandwich. I ended up falling off, and then my 2 men, which were helping me flank, ended up dying as well. I went back to this part of the wall. I ended up actually reaching a few of them, which I thought was pretty funny. But as you can see, it wasn't working too well. And then when I got a bit too close, I fell back down to the original spot. It wasn't too good. Anyway, here we go. Here's where my archers were really helpful. As you can see, this sort of reminded me from like the Lord of the Rings Helm's Deep battle, when all the elves started shooting the Uruk-hai from like the ramp going up towards the gate. I thought it was really cool, obviously shooting them from the side. Thought it was really cool. This was definitely effective. And now I don't have my casualties turned on, but I know for a fact I was killing so many by doing this. But the only thing I had to worry about was the reinforcements coming over and just destroying my archers, which was almost the case. But anyway, I ended up dying again, and we attacked again, because there's only like 40 left at that point. And we destroyed them, and of course we've won, and there's a celebration javelin, because of course. Anyway, I ended up freeing someone, so he was very happy with me. That was very nice. And yeah. Also, they had some gold cloaks for some reason, which I thought was quite strange. But anyway, definitely recruited them back to my force. And yeah, let my companions hit the rest. And obviously, I'm not sure who I want to give this settlement to yet, so I'm obviously going to wait. But yeah, I think I ended up giving it to Sir Gregor Clegane, I think, for sure, because he was favourable. Anyway, so we're going to their last settlement, and they had a few armies almost inside the settlement, and I did not want their armies to be in the settlement, because that would have made the siege battle go on for like another hour or so. So I tried to chase most of them away, which is pretty good. We ended up like trapping one, I think, and we ended up destroying him. I'm not sure if I ended up fighting it though. I think he went back in the settlement. Oh, no. Here we go. We ended up fighting this guy. This was actually overpowered. As you can see, I skipped the beginning part. It was just all their cavalry getting killed. But yeah, all my archers on the hill on volley fire. Absolutely brutal, just destroying them down. And as you see, I'll zoom up on their infantry in a sec, and you'll see them just get absolutely destroyed by each volley. A lot of them have 200 axes, so they don't even have shields to defend themselves. Ended up just charging my cavalry, a few new enemies did spawn back, but it was like barely anything. So this battle was literally over before it even started, you could say. And yeah, it's literally, look at my cavalry, just going to go around and just destroy them. Oh, it's like the Battle of Winterfell just over again. Anyway, so here we go, attacking Last Hearth. Now this was a bit of a buggy settlement as well. If you guys remember, I attacked a settlement a long time ago, which said it needed a siege tower, but it didn't. This makes the AI really confused, and you'll see why. So the AI think there's a siege tower to push, but there's not. There's only a ladder, but the AI still think there's a siege tower, so they walk really slowly, really spread out. It's kind of strange. I had to try and get them to follow me. Eventually, they did, pick up that there is no siege tower to push, and it's just time to attack. But yeah, that wasn't so quick. Also, a lot of the AI, I think, again, because of my unit cap being on a lot higher than the default, a lot of them spawned outside the castle, which I thought was pretty funny. But they ended up going back up the ladder. Now, the funny thing about this battle is that I didn't actually end up going up the ladder at all. I tried, but I didn't actually end up fighting anything. Like, the battle was over on the ground, and you'll see why. It's pretty strange. A lot of their troops just did not give a fuck about their war. Obviously, the free folk are not used to fighting in castles. They weren't really, prepared to defend this kind of settlement, so they just thought, let's just attack them, even though we've got this huge defensive structure in our advantage. But fuck it, let's go down the ladder and attack them, because why not, They may have 3 times more men than us, but, again, fuck it, we're free folk, we're wild, do what the fuck we want. But anyway, as you see, I trust my infantry first. I'm keeping my cavalry back in reserve, just in case, because honestly, you don't need to chuck all your infantry up in one go. As you see, I'm chucking some javelins up to, or just spat my mic. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, there's no point sending all your infantry up in one go, because obviously, not many can go up at the same time. But another cool thing I didn't notice, actually, is that my Dawners troops are actually throwing javelins. Pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, I'm keeping my cavalry in reserve, sort of waiting, because the infantry, they'll do the job fine. Obviously, once they're done, my cavalry can go up and finish them off, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, look, this is my attempt of going up the wall. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look at this bullshit, man. This is not cool. This is like some anti-gravital magic Valerian shit, man. I tell you, look at this. Look at this. Ready? I'm not sure when it is, but anyway, look. Look, I tried to jump. And force push. I was freaking out, like, what the fuck? And obviously, my troops are following me, so it was really awkward. But anyway, so this was this is the last wave of the enemy. This is after a long time of fighting, of course. And then all of their remaining troops just charged down the ladder. I was like, wait, why are we why are we still going up the ladder? I noticed that they were literally pushing us down the ladder. So I pulled all my troops back. And yeah, we ended up just destroying them. Obviously, I went ham just there. I got my Kingsguard at my back. And that was it. That was it. That was a battle. That was very easy, actually. And yeah, also, I still wanted. I didn't actually get a chance to see the settlement, so even though the battle was over, I wanted to have a little look at the castle of Last Hearth. This is where Rickon was. Honestly, it's honestly not a very nice place. Obviously, I pictured it being a bit bigger, but anyway. So Tormund Giant Spain, I didn't want to take him prisoner. Tormund is obviously a good person. Obviously, he needs to go find his his waifu, being Brienne of Tarth. But anyway, so obviously I didn't want to cock block that. So of course, and also I gave it to a new lord which joined me just before I set off to go to war, actually. So yeah, he had that settlement because obviously he didn't have anything. And of course, literally moments later, the free folk were destroyed. And that wasn't even me. That must have been the north. Anyway, I went back home, and this unsullied looking lord wanted to join me. And obviously, who would say no to that guy? He's got like a ginger beard and he's unsullied, so fuck it. Yeah, join me. This sounds absolutely brilliant. That was pretty cool. And now, guys, literally, the end of this episode is a bit off. I wasn't sure how to finish this. So, as you may see, it's not actually a full-size episode, but I tried. So now it's time to talk about the new version of A Clash of Kings. As you know, 2.2 has come out. This is obviously 2.1. I really want to play it. Of course, this series was meant to end by now, but because my graphics card was down for a month, I had to, obviously pause the series for like 4 weeks. So that's why it's still going now, because I did plan to make the new series as 2.2 came out. Of course, it's been out for a couple of days now. But obviously, it's up to you guys. Obviously, we're in a great position on this series. We could go to war with any faction and win. But the thing is, if we declared war on the Westerlands, this series would go on for another 20 episodes, easily. The Westerlands is such a huge kingdom. If we wanted to go to War of Dawn, not sure why, but if we did, that would be obviously a bit quicker. The Reach only have a few settlements left, but some of their castles, like Highgarden, have like over 1,000 troops in there. That would take ages as well, so there's no point doing that. So yeah, obviously guys, this series is for you. As much as I love this series, I am definitely ready to move on. Not by any means that I'm not loving the series, I am. This series has been amazing. Definitely my best series I've ever done. But obviously, it's up to you guys. So obviously, obviously, how many times can I say that word this fucking recording? Anyway, let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, because obviously, fuck my life. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode anyway, guys. I really tried to make it longer, but again, I didn't want to just put boring bits down. Obviously, this was just all battles and stuff like that, all the fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway, guys. And yeah, also before we finish off, let's check out my Iron Bank. I've got 1.2 million in there, and of course I'm making 5% interest each week, which is about 60,000 or more, I think, now each week. So that's pretty cool. And also, yeah. And obviously the Iron Bank is absolutely fantastic. It looks awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Again, let me know if you want me, if what you think I should do with the series. Should I start a new one? Should I keep going for a bit longer? It's up to you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta for now.